What's happening? We get the Wyndham Championship. Who's this? Jordan Spieth, 5 under people. He's only 7 behind on a Friday. He could be a trunk slammer. What's the cut going to be? What's the cut going to be? So, yeah, is golf getting boring? I don't know. I need some action. I mean, Spieth has to win 28 more times the next 34 events to keep up with Tiger on a pace. Literally 28 times. My boy Lou Stagner had that out there on X. Check that out. 28 more times in 34 events to keep up with Tiger. So probably not going to happen. So let's put the brakes on this. Again, Scheffler's unbelievable. Awesome. And we need guys like him. But he's just too boring. We need some fire. Need some fire, people. Max Homa is making a comeback. No, he's 1 under. No good. 95th. Trunk slamming. He'll be slamming the trunk down the highway. Well, they fly private now, so he'll be slamming the private jet door. We used to trunk slam. Oh! Trunk slam it, baby! Sam Snead holding the 36-hole lead with co-lead. So we got a few people popping in. Hopefully we'll get some more going. Be ready, guys, for the live stream. I mean, the podcast, excuse me. Live podcast. I got some tour pros, NHL, MLB. No basketball players yet. I don't know anyone in the basketball world. NHL, trainers, coaches, mind trainers, which we all need the mind trainer, especially me. Hopefully a live guy. Hopefully I can get him for about half an hour. That would be fantastic. So I'm working on that. I'll get rid of this background. Don't worry. So I'm putting it all together. I'm a golf pro, coach, player, not a computer expert, as you can see. So the piano will be gone. I'll have a nice backdrop with a green screen and all that shit. Excuse my friends. I got to stop swearing. So, yeah, that's why I'm working on it. So I disappeared for a while. I got demonetized for showing PGA Tour events. Not events, just commentary. And they said I didn't use fair use enough. And I was stealing their content. I made like $1,200 in 3 years on YouTube. Peanuts. And they demonetized me. But they didn't take away all my people. So I have to get my hours back to get my money back. So you can't join. The memberships were all refunded. It was a pain in the ass. But so then I gave up. I quit. I didn't quit. I was mad. I was like, what the fuck? I worked hard to get that. Because in the golf zone, guys, it's not easy. It's not like it's a criminal event or a trial. There's not many people doing, the golf. There's a lot of, you know what I mean? I got to compete with DeChambeau and all these guys and Phil, who just, they should just stick to golf. Let me do the teaching. Let them play. They already got all their cash. But I get it. But whatever. We're going to still keep doing it. Online lessons, everything's good. It's a lot easier giving lessons from my office here than the range. But I do love the range as well. So that's good news. Good news. So Aaron Rice. See, look at these names. Come on. You know? And now this is the last event of the season. It's April Fool's Day. It's August 1. It's the end of the season. How can that be? I know we got the Ryder Cup coming up, which I will be there, and hopefully I'll have some great coverage content for that. But Aaron, I mean, come on. This is a minor league event. And I know I've never been great. I get it. But still, as a fan, I want to see. I mean, Cam Young, I guess, is a semi-big name. But Mac Meisner. And again, good for these guys. I'm not blaming these dudes. I love it. But as a fan, the better players got to play more events. They all play the same events, which those events are great. But, fuck. I mean, Spieth, I see Spieth. I mean, I should probably pull up the whole scoreboard here to see it all. But you know what I mean? As an average fan, when that Tiger boom was going, you stopped what you were doing. ESPN broke in on it to watch Tiger shoot a 62 and win by 10. You know? It's just nose pop. And the live guys, whether you think live is good or bad, whatever. But as a golf thing, it's kind of fun, right? With the music. And it's weird, a shotgun. I get it. But it's like the maxi golf, right? Maxi golf. But, you know, I don't know. This is boring. Now, I'm usually playing the game, and I love playing the game. I love practicing more than anything, which you guys should all be doing, practicing, which makes you play better if you practice properly. which I can help you with if you need help with that, obviously. But yeah, I mean, where's the big shots? Gerard. Now I met him a couple times. Nice kid, they're all great golfers. They're all fabulous players. But you want Wayne Gretzky, you want Ray Bork, you want Messier. You don't want Matt Cook. Am I wrong? I don't know. What do you think? Let me know what you think. Gary Woodland. No, this is not today. Is this today? All right. Gary Woodland, Jordan Spieth, Adam Scott, Max Homa. Those are the 4 big names. FedEx Cup rank 75, 50, 85, 106. Homa's out. Scott's out. Woodland's out. Well, Woodland had brain tumor. So we'll pump the brakes on Woody here, but starts at 70. You should start at 1. Again, that was before face. What's this called? Is this Facebook? No, this is before live actually taking better videos. But that's the way it is. But the Ryder Cup, definitely going to that in a month. And I will have good footage on that, and I will break down the swings better. I know my early stuff sucks because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I mean, I had to coach golf and teach golf, but I didn't know how to edit the videos or make the videos or whatever. So I do apologize for that. But again, we're working on it. We'll make it better. I promise. I'm trying to buy a green screen. If everybody knows any information on a green screen and what they cost and all that, because I want to do a better backdrop. Obviously, I don't have a fancy studio to put it in yet. I'm working on it, but I just don't have that yet. But yeah, the season's over today, so the top 70 get in, which that's kind of cool to watch on Sunday. The top 70, because it's a big deal getting your tour card. I mean, it's a big deal. But it was the 125, and there were 4 events. Now I think there's 70, and there's 3 events. I want to see more golf. I mean, I want to see more playoffs. I want to see more stuff, right? I mean, I don't want to play around for 6 hours. I get it. I understand that, people. You don't want to be out there for 6 hours. But you want to, you want a nice day. You want to go out there and play some golf and enjoy it. But all right, Scotty, he's got the lab putter, which I've got one right here, a beautiful one. I don't have the broomstick one. Drano. Now, I mean, I've tried that back in the day when it was legal to anchor, because I wasn't a terrible putter. I just wasn't a great putter. But I don't know. I just didn't like it. I just couldn't feel. I don't know. And then the line on the ball thing, that's a popular thing lately. With if you want the line on the ball, and someone, Lou Stagner, again, check him out on X, does a great job with the stats. He's going to be on my podcast in the future here as well. Sam Hahn will be on. Bill Pressey will be on. Tom Pertzer, David Frost, and I got way more than that, but I can't remember them all at the moment. West Texas Driving Range Pro will be on. Cohen Ferry Tour winner, he is. Great YouTuber. Hopefully Kip Henley, I can get him going. I haven't sent a feeler out to him yet, and just talk golf, how they got there, what they're doing, and just get to know them besides the keyboard, because you don't really talk to these guys, right? They just type it and you follow them, and that's great, but you want to hear what they got to say. So that's obviously X. It'll probably just be on YouTube because I don't know. We'll figure it out. But if you have anyone, I don't know if Twitter people can text me or not on this, but my email is tomgillis@pj.com if you need anything. But the YouTubers can chat. Oh, let me put this on. They can send a message right through it. I've really never. I've done X before with this. This is my first time kind of doing it with X, so I'm not sure how that works. But it's tomgillis@pj.com if you have any questions, critique, anything you can help out or make things better. I'll be glad to hear you. I am my first one of the day. I don't call me a lady. My wife got these Mike something or other. They look like those little sun cruiser things. They taste basically like lemonade, but hey, Don't judge. Don't judge people. So yeah, Cameron Young's winning. I mean, they always write his name Cameron Young too. Why can't it just be Young? They always write Cameron Young. Maybe he has a contract with him or something to try to get a better name and all that. But what do you think? I mean, again, I can't talk to ex people, so this is strange. Or can you? I don't know how to do the ex to talk to the ex guys, but or Twitter. All right, this Aaron Rye, 2 gloves, Aaron Rye, like my boy Tommy Gainey. Good posture here, good setup. Boom. Ball speed 89. That's obviously a wesh. 20 feet short. Boo. Boo. What'd y'all think of Happy Gilmore? Did we like it or no? It was all right. I mean, I should have watched the first one before it just to get fired up, but you can tell the difference in the times too. It's amazing. And the Maxi League. Now, was the Maxi League Live PGA Tour versus TGL? Or was it, where was that dynamic? Because then you had Brooks and Bryson on the regular golf team. So it's all in fun, I'm sure. I don't think it was too big of a deal, but it was a great idea to have something different, Hubbard? No, Gerard. I think Gerard won, right? He was a Corn Ferry guy. But I'm trying to learn these guys. It's tough. There's so many of them. And they come and they go. There's Spieth eating a bologna frap. Batia's a good player. Little skinny fella. He weighs about 93 pounds, soaking wet. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's again, and I ask other people, so just not going by what people at the club, my family. Boring. We need excitement. Where's Phil and Tiger going at it? Where's Seve Ballesteros under a tree chipping out on his knees? It's different. The ball not spinning has an effect on it too, and that's what Charlie Hull was saying about the creativity with curving the ball. The ball curves a bit, but it doesn't curve like it used to. And that's why they're going back to a spinnier ball. So not necessarily for distance, but shot making, I think, too, right? Now, the average guy, we should be, well, not, you know what I mean? Should be using whatever helps us play better. The game's hard, guys. You know what I mean? The game's hard. Do you hear my puppy out there screaming? The game's hard. Even when you can play good and you practice a lot, it's still hard. The weather changes, uphill, downhill. There's a lot to it. And I hit some balls today, and I'm just watching people. I didn't have any outdoor lessons today. Just a nice day off, relax, hit the gym so I can get jacked. That's not a real tattoo. That's a sticker. Not that matters, but it's not. It's a sticker. But yeah, so I'm out there. I'm hitting balls. I'm just watching this lefty kid shank him right by my neck, and he's bending the knees. His arm. He looked like he's all wrapped up. He looked like a mummy, and I don't know, shaking it. I could have caught a couple of them. It's hard, and he's all dressed up. A kid had a nice bag. He looked nice. He just walked over by him. And again, I'm not that guy. I don't want to do it, but I know I can help in 2 seconds. Just a little better posture. Just a little better posture. No swing thoughts. Just, hey, buddy, just try this. Hey, watch me hit a field. He goes, holy shit. I go, right. Just set up like this. You just look a little tense, man. He didn't hit him perfect, but he didn't shank him anymore. And the game's hard, and all these people are trying to unlock the secret to better golf. And you got to look at your grip, your lead hand grip. You got to have it in the right spot, not in the palm. Your alignment's got to be right. You got to have a target. You got to do these simple things. This funny. This one guy I've been teaching. He's shooting 120. I gave him. We spent an hour with him. He shot 92 with 2 8s the next day because I didn't have swing thoughts. We just had alignment and target and how to flight it and look at the sky, not down. Just little how to play. You know what I mean? Gave him a better grip. He had some drills to do. He literally shot 92 with 2 8s. He didn't broken 100 in ever. Okay, at a public course, not the hardest course, but still not easy. And then he goes to a fancy country club where we've had the New England PGA Championship, just a top course in the area. Greens of fucking Donald Ross. Oh, I swore, brutal greens, and he shot 104. And I said, bro, it's easy to shoot that here. You get short sighted, you're screwed. I mean, hard place. And they just texted me today. He shot 90 at another course, so he's happy. Again, just spending 2 hours on it. And in all alignment, making sure your target's there, your posture, ball position, a couple little swing things, but drills. And it just frees him up to play. Now he's making a golf swing. He's not just trying to whack a ball, The game's hard. But as a golfer, the average player doesn't break 100, right? Or can barely break 100, the average player. That's what, 27 over par, 28 over par? Imagine that, 28 over par. Holy shit. So see how much they could improve with just alignment, posture, and some good information from someone who knows how to coach and teach, and help. Whoa, Spieth. Woo! Oh, the poor bastard. If he could get off the tee, man, he'd be good. Where was I going with that? So, yeah. So I was watching, again, My Golf Spy. They had a great thing out today on the top 5 drivers for high-speed swingers. 2 of them were Cobra. 5 and 1 were Cobra. 2 was Callaway Elite 3 Diamond or something like that. Titleist, how many is that? 1, 2, 3. Titleist GT was number 3. What was number 4? But Cobra was the top 2. But then he said that won't be lasting very long. Is Cobra going out of business or something that I'm not aware of? I'm not sure what he meant by that, but I got to get a hold of those dudes and hopefully get them on here too and talk about it. But they test thousands of shots with different level players. Obviously, high swing speed player, you got to have a high swing speed. And Cobra AD Max was the best one. And so, yeah, game's hard, guys. It is power. Hitting it further does help you. Yeah, hitting it further the trees doesn't help you. Of course not. But you gotta keep it in play for damn sure. But as far as equipment, yeah, you gotta have. I don't want to get into the fitting thing because it's hard to fit someone who doesn't have a consistent golf swing, in my opinion. I can play with anything. Give me 5 minutes, I can figure it out. If you have the right motion in your right positions, you can play with anything. Now, an triple extra stiff shaft, maybe not at my age or whatever, but mine's just a regular stiff. I have a TS something. I haven't got the new one yet because I hit these fine. I have new clubs. I just don't use them because my irons, I'm not changing my irons because I hit them freaking pretty damn good. And that's another thing. Someone was using an older driver. A lot of these guys, don't use the clubs that they think they're using. They'll have the head cover on there. And the problem is on the first tee, when they do the count, they check everything. Your head covers, that stick you use, your socks, your belt. They count everything on you, what you wear, and use it. Because they have to say, oh, all right, well, Titleist has the most drivers because they count them. They count them on the first tee. But a lot of the guys use the older one. So they won't say they're using Titleist GT3. They'll say just Titleist so they can get away with it. So they're not necessarily using another manufacturer, they're just using an older club. A lot of guys are using older clubs because they work. 3 woods, 5 woods, 7 woods. They'll just change the shaft, re-grip it, and use something that works. So why would you change something that doesn't work? And you see that a lot with guys who win tournaments and they change clubs. They go to a new manufacturer and they can't play anymore. Now, is it Max Homa do that? Did he? Yeah, he did, right? Did he go to Cobra? So he left Titleist and all of a sudden he's not playing so good. I mean, back in the day, in my time, Corey Pavin switched to those weird Cleveland VAXs or VS. I don't know what they were, horrible looking. Downhill, gone. You're changing clubs or trying to change your body. David Duval lifted weights all day and then he right in the tank. You gotta dance with who you brought with you. Don't change. I mean, you can change a little, but you don't just switch it. Say, no, I'm playing with what I have. And nowadays, the guys are making so much damn money, they don't rely on the contracts of the manufacturers anymore. So they don't have to use 14 clubs of Titleist. They can have a 10 club contract and use 4 other ones. You know what I mean? And it's no more head to toe stuff. A lot of people are getting away from that, or even just not even having a club deal. Just use whatever they want because they're going to make more money with it. And that's what the lab guys were doing. So a lot of the lab guys before 10 years ago when Bill was trying to get it going, they couldn't use it because they had a deal. They had to use the Titleist or whatever. Now things are changing and they don't have to use it. So now they can use this club. And they're going to make more money because they're going to putt better with it. And that's the roadblock that you run into back in the day, but not anymore because those, again, they're making so much money. They don't need a club deal. We needed a club deal back in the day to make money. You know, when you're missing every cut, you need a club deal. Koivun, amateur, 500. And he looks like a kid. And now with the amateur status too, am I yelling? I'm probably yelling. Oh, nice putt. This kid literally looks like a kid. Oh, Auburn. Yeah, he goes to Auburn. He's got Titleist all over him, FootJoy. So back in the day, you'd have to black that out. You'd have to black it out as an amateur. Now you can get paid to play. Like some of these football players are making bank. If I was Arch Manning, I'd just play for Texas. He's going to make $20 million in the next 2 years, right? And I'd just go golfing every day. Go on the pro tour. Go on the tour, you know. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't want to talk about college football, I guess, but I don't want to get into that. That's ruining football. Some of these quarterbacks play for like 3 teams. Cam Ward, who did he play for? Houston, I think, Washington, and Miami. The kid from Ohio State, Howard, played for 3 teams. Kansas State. I can't remember every team, but you used to love to have your guys playing, right? He's my guy. Gone. What? Where'd he go? Got more money from another. Imagine that, more money. It's going to rain there, boys. Well, it's good to be on X. Good to see you, X folks. I'll do Facebook too, I guess. We'll do it all. But again, I'm learning all this. I'm new to the streaming stuff. I do have a YouTube channel. Check that out if you would. I do a lot of good stuff on there. That's what I mostly do is YouTube, all my videos and lessons and drills and all that stuff. So if you don't mind, check that out. Hit that. Oh, shanked it. What the hell was that? Oh, he's in the wrong fairway. He went across the trees. I'm like, holy shit. That was a reverse shank, the biggest pull hook I've ever seen. But he was, I think, I don't, or the line was messed up. Maybe the line was just messed up. But yeah, this guy with the 2 rain gloves. Rain gloves are awesome in the rain. The FootJoys. I was a Titleist guy, so everything I say will probably be Titleist FootJoy. But this is a Titleist. Yeah. No, FootJoy, shoot. But the rain gloves are the best. You just soak them in the water and just play. You don't have to deal with anything the rest of the day. They're pretty cool. Right, Aaron Rye, Tommy Two Gloves Jr., and they're black gloves, black shoes, black pants. Oh, that's a weird swing. But hey, that's like Aaron Noren's swing. I love it. At least he's got a plan, you know, and that's good that you have a plan. You're rehearsing it, and you just pound it. Pick a target and swing at it, guys. He's 27th on the FedEx Cup list. Teed up high. I love it. Let's see if he hovers it. You know I love to hover the ball. Hover the driver. Yep. He's hovering. You got to hover it. Oh, now he's back down. He's semi-hovered. I love the hover. Hover it, baby. What happened? I should hook up to hardwire. It's on Wi-Fi, but do you notice everybody's copying the lab putters with the what do you call that? The low torque, whatever. So when you look at the bottom of this, I haven't used it yet. It's still in the wrapper. I'm waiting for a special day. But all those screws, can you see the screws? So I'm assuming all those screws have something to do. They're weighted, I'm assuming, right? So when I have Sam on and Bill on, they're going to tell me all about it. But these other putters don't. So I don't know if they're just saying they're no torque. I would, right? But yeah, this is a great one. It's blue. I love it. It's got a white shaft, super stroke grip on it with their logo. Oh, and Bernie Garson will be on. He's a great dude. So he just got to deal with lab too. So he's going to have that grip. I don't have it with me, damn it. But the one Tony Finau uses. It's on an angle like this, and you put your thumbs on the side of it. It's like a triangle. So it's kind of shaped like that. And you put your thumbs right along the side. So if it's like that, it's hard to put your thumbs on there. So it lines your arms up. See how my arms, rather than that, my arms aren't lined up? Then your arms are lined up like this. It's a pretty good grip. I like it. I just don't have it here. I have it at my other place. But yeah, check out Bernie Garson grips. They're great grips. He's got all types of grips, not just that one, all types of grips. And he'll be on the show or the podcast, whatever it's called, talking about how we got started. So I invented this mirror, this putting mirror. It's just a little mirror, and I can't tell you the secret of it because they'll steal it on me. So when I was traveling with the tour back in 2017, 18, that's where I met Bernie through Kenny McDonald, who was a longtime tour rep. Kenny Mac, he introduced me to Bernie, and then Scott Garrison from SEG Golf, the tour van guy. He's got his own tour van. I'm trying to get a hold of him, but I think he disappeared. I can't find him. I might have his phone number. I probably do. I didn't even check that, to be honest with you, because everything we do now is on DM people. You DM people. I couldn't find Scott Garrison, but so he introduced me to Scott and Bernie. Bill Press, I reached out to him back in 2015 when he was getting going to help me with my mirrors, and he loves my mirrors. They're smaller. They're on an angle. They line up the club. They do so good for you. They're so good. They're so good. I just had a problem when COVID hit with getting the stuff from China and all that. Because if I make them in America, they're $50. I just can't do it. In China, I make them, they're $15, you know. So I have to get more made. I still have a few thousand here, but they're great mirrors. I love them. They just line up. You can check out my videos with those. If you're interested in putting better. What is that? Oh, that's a commercial. And I saw another post today. A guy, I forget the name of it. I should use their names, but talking about old, like Sam Snead, Ben Hogan swings, like old. He might have been old school golf. It was a Twitter thing. I can't remember. I should know. I shouldn't. I don't know the man personally, but if I'm going to use their stuff, kind of talk about it, I want to give them some credit. But talking about how their swings were fluid and loose, and now the guys are more power and torque and more athletic instead of sweet swinging, and claiming that the Sam Snead type swing would last longer. There's less pressure on your body and power. You know what I mean? We don't know if that's true yet because this just started with Tiger, right? Now Tiger did have some injuries, of course, but his biggest one was a BMW, went to a pole, I think. But like Fred Couples had back injuries. Is there a lot of back injuries nowadays? I don't know. I don't think so. I think they're just better fit. They're stronger. Their backs are stronger. I think they're in better shape for sure. But it was interesting. He said about the fluid long swings, and times have changed. But these guys hit them so far, it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. It's just unimaginable. When I got it to 300, 310, I hit it like 280 in the air when I was good, which isn't, I wasn't a big dude. And that's on a flat, sea level, flat ground. 280, and hopefully you get it to 300 with some roll. Now that's a joke, right? That's a joke. I'm going to try to find some stats here real quick, but so speed training is important, and there's ways to do it. Just not just on the driving range. Swinging those speed sticks, and I'm trying to work out a deal with a stack system, getting them going. They'll be hopefully on my podcast and website, and there'll be coupons and codes for that. Swinging those things. Then I have hacks for doing it yourself if you can't afford those. No offense to them, but some people can't afford everything. And I have ways to help those people, or the cheapskates, just kidding, to get better. Because my job is to get you guys playing better golf, period. That's it. You know what I mean? Period. And you use my coaching and playing experience and research and all that to help people, you know, and I've helped a lot of people, and I can help you. All right, where's this PJ Tour website? There we go. Why is this? I'm stuck again. Oh Lord, I think there's too many things streaming at once, guys. My kids are streaming video games and all that. That's all right. Yeah, I'm gonna hardwire this tonight because the kids are streaming. Everyone's home. It's a Friday afternoon. Why is that so bright? That's why I have the glasses on. It's so freaking bright in here. Not a fan. My hat? Oh, my hat is the Yankees and the Dodgers last year. My son moved to Los Angeles. He works for the Los Angeles Kings Hockey Club, and he got me that for Christmas. LA, East Coast, West Coast World Series. All right, FedEx Cup bubble. Let's see that. Let's check out the bubble. I wish this was on black mode, dark mode, but like, is Ricky Fowler making it? I mean, my kid's got 50. You can't see him. 50 trophies over there. He used to dress like Ricky Fowler. This ain't the bubble, people. This is the scoreboard. All right, let's go to the bubble. Stephen Fisk. Adam Scott's close. What? I thought it was top 70. No, I want the bubble. I thought I clicked on the bubble. Come on, man. You're killing me, Smalls. FedEx Cup playoff eligibility. That didn't work out like I thought. All right, where's 70? All right, top 33. Here we go. All right, who's out? Big names out. What I think are big names, anyways. I don't see any. Michael Thorbjornsen. He'll be a good player soon. You watch. Watched him grow up. Adam Scott. See ya. Tom Kim. See ya. Matt Wallace. See ya. Billy Horschel. See ya. How about that French guy coming back and Victor Dubisson? Remember him? Remember in that match play? He was getting up and down. I forget who he was playing, but he was getting up and down against Cactuses. He comes back in a sponsor's exemption last week and wins. Haven't seen the guy in 10 years. Comes back and wins and doesn't want the money. He didn't want the money. That's pretty funny. I only said that because I saw a French flag here. I had to mention it. Jackson Suber, Doug Ginn, Carson, Brant Snedeker. He's old. Kuchar's old. But they're all down the road. All right, let's go back to who made it then, I guess. Top 70. All right, Woodland. According to this, Woodland's in at the moment. He's up 8. Oh, this is live action, so this will change. Emiliano Grillo, he's right on the bubble. Ricky Fowler's, is he playing today? He's down 2 spots. He should get in. He's 63rd. Patrick Rod, Tony Finau, 61. All right. Speed's up there. All right. But then you got to get to top 50 for the next one. I don't know. Where's the, I mean, obviously Scheffler's got a pretty good lead. But I wanted to go to driving distance. Like, what do you think the average driving distance is? Off the tee, baby. Total driving. Driving distance. Holy shit. Aldrich Putgaita, 327. McIlroy, 323. How many guys over 300? Who's guessing? What are you guessing, people? What are you guessing? 83 guys. No, I'm sorry. Tour average, 303. Mason Anderson, whoever he is, 299.9. He didn't quite get there. 112 people over 300 yards. That's almost the whole field. Wow. 303. Who's the shortest hitter? Harmon, Brian Harmon, 290, 294 is still 300. Zach Blair, 289. Andrew Putnam, 282. Matt Kuchar, 284. Zach Johnson, 286. 303 is the average drive now, man. That's pretty long. The average? Wow. And you can't make the courses harder. But how about making them tighter and a little thicker and rough? I don't know. Maybe you want to see birdies too, though, right? We want to see birdies. We want to see action. We want to see that fun stuff. You know, you want to see birdies. That's what the Open this week was boring. There was no birdies. There was no eagles. There was birdies. It's like 2 eagles on Sunday. And they were, I don't know. I want to see some eagle chances. And, this is for eagle to tie the lead. I know Scheffler had a bigger lead. But Akshay Bhatia is over there. They haven't shown one shot of his yet, so he's probably not faring the well. What time is it? Oh, 37 minutes. Adam Scott pounding it. Ball speed 173. I wonder what the average ball speed is. Is there a number way I can find that number? You think that's a number, average ball speed? Driving distance 327. Wow. Jesper Svensson. So you get Potgeider, McElroy, Svensson, Nicholas Norgard, Thor Bjornsson, Hogard. Both Hogard brothers. They're literally 1 yard off each other. They're 6th and 7th. 1 yard off each other. Kurt Kitayama moves it. Got her up 316. Keith Mitchell still moves it. Wow. Gary Woodland 312. Ludwig Oberg. Where's he been? I haven't seen him in a cat's age. And or a dog's age. But I just want more excitement, guys, right? We want some eagles, some birdies. Some albatross. I think eagles should be double birdie, like double bogey, double birdie, triple birdie, triple bogey, right? Why make it complicated? What'd you get in that hole? I had double birdie. Nice. Sounds better than eagle. Eagle meets. We used to say eagle meets. Wow, so these guys are moving it. Now, who do you think the best putter is? I'm going to say, all right, what's this? How do I change this? Putting. So putts per round, and there's the putt per green in regulation. That's the one I go by. Putts per green in regulation. That's the way to figure it out. JT, 1.679 putts per green in regulation. Harry Hall, number 2. Scotty Scheffler. That's surprising because he misses a lot of putts. Well, he has a lot of chances too. Don't forget, when you have a lot of chances for, yeah. So he's had, oh wow, Harry Hall's at 1,500 green and regulation putts. Scotty has 1,392, 815 greens hit in regulation. Harry Hall at 900. Who's Harry? Why is Harry Hall not winning anything? 920 greens hit in regulation. 100 more than Scotty Scheffler. Where is he? Where is he? Zach Blair. 1 point. He's a 5th. McElroy's 7th. I can't. Surprising that they're that high because they miss a lot, but again, they hit a lot of greens. They have a lot of opportunities, and you can't make them all, unfortunately. So it makes your stats look spewed. Jason Day. Who's the worst putter? Who's the best player that's the shitty putter? shitty is, you know what I mean? It's not actually shitty. This guy, Ryan Gerard, that's walking right there with, not Steve Sands, the other guy that smiles all the time. Happiest guy in the world at golf, that guy right there. Literally just so happy. Ryan Gerard, 1.7. Again, he's only 0.5 off. It's so close. Tour average is 1.764. Let's get way down. I want to see a guy who stinks. Will Gordon, 1.8. No really big names that far down. Rasmus Hogarth. This guy, drive for show, putt for dough type of guy. He drives for show. That's it. He doesn't putt for dough. Aaron Rye, this kid here. So he's obviously putting better. So the guys that are playing good today are down the bottom and putting. So they're obviously putting well today. And that's what the game is. It's right. It's a putting contest. Who's going to make the most putts? When you get that putter hot, that's why you can't let the putting destroy your ball striking. Because if you're missing putts, then you start getting in your head. You're like, now I got to hit it to a foot, right? You can't. You just because you'll lose your mind, but then you'll start shooting a million. Because then you won't be striking the ball well. You just got to. That's why, and you'll see that when I have Mr. Steve Yellen on here, a mind coach, and Michael Hebron and others. You really got to take it one at a time. You can't worry about your score or birdie putt or eagle putt or par putt. You literally just got to putt it. You have to train yourself to do that. That's lightning. Rain out. Blow the whistle. And once you start just accepting, you're just going to hit it your best and add them up at the end, you will shoot lower scores because you're not stressed out. I've seen it all the time. The guy shoots a 38 in the front. Oh, my God. 47. Or the opposite. 47. I fucking hate this game. I'm never playing again. 38. Because they did stop caring. Not that they stopped caring, but they stopped over caring. You know what I mean? Just trying to, I got to make a birdie. I got to shoot. If I don't break 80, my wife's going to leave me or whatever, you know? You can't put that pressure on your game, guys. You just got to go hit it and add them up. Because you probably play the same the most of the time. You're not going to shoot 80 then 130. You're probably in the same 10-stroke range. So just accept it. Today I'm going to just go let it just – who cares? Now, if you're playing a match, that's different. You still got to grind, but don't worry about your score. Once you worry about your score, you're done. I've been there. You know, just I'm going to hit this as best I can. And that's what sucks when someone interviews you. You're like, geez, you're playing great. You're making a ton of birdies. You're like, leave me the fuck alone. It's not like hockey or you just go out there and pound people and who cares? It's golf's all here at this level. It's all in the brains. And if you can't handle it, you can't play, you can't win. These guys all are awesome. Obviously, look at 64, 63, 63, 64. That's pretty damn good. Now, can they do it on Sunday when it counts? And then they start getting their trophies and money and change my life and And once they start getting used to that and handling it, and then they start winning and then controlling it, you know, they don't worry about it. You know, it doesn't define it. Like Scotty Scheffler was what he said about golf isn't everything to me. And that's awesome. It's his job. That was so bright. It's his job. And he leaves it at the course when he gets home and plays with his wife and his kid, you know, and that's a great way to do it. You're not just, oh my God, that's what I would do. I'm going to play tomorrow. I'd be like stressed out of my fucking mind. Putting way too much pressure on yourself. You can't do that. You can't. Taylor Dixon, Luke Clanton, Patton Kazire. I heard of him. I remember him. Matt Wallace. He's the guy who used to snap at his caddy, right? Yeah. Noah Goodwin. Someone out there? No idea who he is. Ricky Fowler, 3 under. Good for him. 65th. They might not make the cut. What's the cut going to be? I had it right here, right? I guess I could look. It's no fun. Twitter. What am I on Twitter? I don't even know. I'm not on Facebook. I don't know what I'm on. But again, I'm just practicing for my podcasts are all going to be remote too. They're not coming here. I'm not going to South Africa either. I wouldn't mind going to South Africa, but I can't do it. The cut is going to be 3 under, so Ricky's right on it. He needs it to keep him in the top. Well, he's 63rd on the FedEx list, and the top 70 make it. So I don't know. Webb Simpson. What happened to Webb Simpson? Remember him? Webb Simpson. How about Beef? Remember Beef Johnston, the beard guy? I hear weird shit. The Beef guy. What was his name? I forget. Andrew Johnston. Remember him? What happened to him? Life gets in the way. You have a wife. You have a kid. You get hurt. That's Victor Dubisson. That's my French accent. Victor Dubisson. I'm going to look him up because he just came back from something. I haven't seen him in years. Like Jean Van der Velde. They just disappear. Victor. And he won. I think it was the mine. Oh, that was the cat, Richard. My cat's name's Ricky Fowler. So my oldest son, 10 years ago when he was 13, named the cat Ricky for Ricky Fowler. Pretty funny. Now my son's moved to Los Angeles and I'm stuck with Ricky. I love Ricky. Where'd you go, buddy? Richard. We call him Richard. All right, Victor Dubisson. I was tired of pro golf. Oh, we got to read this, folks. We got to read this. I forget. I do it like this, right? Victor Dubisson. I was tired of pro golf. Oh, I can't see that. Can I make that bigger somehow? Victor Dubisson answers the phone he works in the pro shop? What? It's now over a year since Dubisson quit professional golf at age 33, and he wishes he had made that decision sooner. I hope you can hear me. The mysterious Frenchman with the mercurial talent has found his haven on the sun-drenched Canary Island, spending long but rewarding days coaching on its magnificent golf courses. He's teaching golf. And for the first time in a very long time, he seems content. Wow. Unshackled from the solitude that weighed extremely heavy on playing out on tour, Dubisson begins this rare interview by telling Bunkered, so subscribe to Bunkered. Hopefully they won't. So they can't demonetize me because I don't fucking demonetize. Or get mad at me or whatever. I'm promoting them. Unshackled from the extremely heavy rank bunkers is now working for a French travel agency, delivering bespoke training packages. Oh, I see what he's doing. That's a great move. I should do that. Like take golfers to different parts of the world and stuff, and you teach them and play golf with them. Packages to golfers from all over the world. It's from Saturday to Saturday. Practicing. It's like an academy. That's a great idea, guys. I should do that. Go to Florida for a week and practice for a couple, go play different courses like that, like a little package deal. Ooh, I gotta do that. All right, based at Alabama Golf, dubbed the Augusta of Europe. Wow. Dubisson is imparting his wisdom to everyone from budding pros to 30 handicappers. Brendan Breen, the Irish manager of the luxury resort, has taken him under his wing. Wow, that's pretty cool. I spend time with many different people every week, and I've made many, many new friends. When you spend a week with people, you get to know them. I've met many, many nice people, and it's a completely different life. All right, so let's see what did he come back and win? Oh, maybe this is just a totally different article. Huh. But he just won something last week. So what the hell was that? This article could be old. So. My game is really good, he laughs, revealing he's lined up summer trip from Tenerife to his other paradise, Glen Eagles. I play very well now, but playing well at tournaments is different. Maybe in a few years I will play a few events. So this must be old. When was this? No, May 7th. Sorry, it's kind of old. But he just won. Alps Tour. All right, so it's a minor league event. Victor Dubisson, a former DP World Tour champion and 2014 European Ryder Cup star, played his first competitive golf since September 2023 and made it look easy as riding a bicycle. 35-year-old Frenchman returned to the Alps Tour, a developmental tour circuit, and carted around 62, 65, 61, Jesus Christ, at Golf de Biarritz La Fari in his homeland. Then he birdied the second, he's in a playoff, Jesus. Second playoff hole to edge Spain's Jorge Marquez and win the Biarritz Cup. But according to Bunker.com, that article we just read, Dubisson declined to accept his winner's share of 47,000 euros after being in the field on a sponsor's exemption, calling it a gesture of personal principle. Jesus. Dubisson refused his check, which went to Marquez. Dubon was the number one amateur in 2009 before turning pro and had the potential to do the same in the play-for-play ranks. But the life of a touring pro wasn't for him. It's not. It's a lot of work, traveling all the time, hotels, laundry. Wow, look how young he is there. Jesus. I feel like I reached my limits, and I know I can find pleasure elsewhere. I'm convinced of that. He speaks pretty good English, doesn't he? The enigmatic Dubisson said during an interview in December 2023 with France's L'Equipe, I spent 15 years alone on the tour, curled up on myself. I miss contact with people, so it's just simple human relationships around golf that I want to have. It appears this game has little rust, and the time will tell if this Alps Tour victory kickstarts a full-fledged comeback bid. It is unclear at this stage whether Dubisson plans to build on this success and target a full comeback. Bunkered.com reported, noting that for the past 18 months, he has been running clinics for holidaymakers in Tenerife at the Alabama Golf Resort. Wow. Toenail clippers. Gross. Well, that's pretty cool, right? You got to give him credit for that. He's happy. He's still in the game. He's helping people out. He can still play in some mini tour events. Not stressful traveling to you. You have to play in the USA mostly, right? Away from home. You look at like Matsuyama. He stayed here for a long time. A lot of the Japanese guys, they're here for 3 years and gone because they don't. The language is so different. Everything's different. The culture, the food, everything's different. Look at Shohei Ohtani. Now he can understand English, but he always uses an interpreter to talk because he doesn't want to talk like a moron. Like if I was trying to speak, when I was on the Asian tour, he tried Japanese. I know what the hell I was saying. But, he can hear you, but he wouldn't know how to talk properly. So he has his interpreter do it, but he does understand it. Baseball's different, than golf. You got all your teammates you can hang out with, but Matsuyama's on his own. You go to the course, you caddy, you play, you go home. Golf is very, unless you have the golf boys. Remember the golf boys? Was that Bubba Watson, Hunter Mahan? It was Hunter Mahan, right? Mahan, JT, and Smiley Goffman. No, Ben Crane. Sorry about that. Ben Crane. The golf boys. That was pretty funny. Whew. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. And what happened to well, they're getting old too, so not that Dubisson's not old, but Webb Simpson, these guys are getting ready for this Champions Tour. I wonder if Tiger's going to play a Champions Tour. You think he's going to play it? What do you guys think? All right, what's the cut at still? Let's see what the cut is, boys, because there's McIntyre. He's a big name. He must be shooting 1 million. Let me see where he's at. I like Bobby. Hello, Bobby. will be Matt Fitzpatrick's play. Oh no, or is this the FedEx Cup West, or is this tournament? No, this is putting. No, this is putting. So there's some big names that are just not playing well. But it's Friday, so who cares what they're playing? Show them. Matsuyama's 4 under. McIntyre's 4 under. Show these guys. I don't want to. No offense. I don't want to. Oh, this is yesterday. That's why. It's raining. I forgot, guys. It's raining. Joel Damon, shot 61. Excuse me. Matsuyama, 306 off the tee. This is yesterday. Is he going for it in 2? Yep. I hate laying up. Who doesn't? We hit a 7-iron over there. Pound it. Matsuyama's got it. He's laying up. I don't know. He's got 227 to the hole. He's got an iron in his hand. Is it a layup or is he going for it? He looks like he's looking left because there is water in front of this hole. So you got to pure it to it. No. Oh, he didn't like it. Ball speed 150. No, he went for it. Pulled it. Thurman Munson. All right. Easy birdie. Easy birdie, folks. Easy birdie. Almost at 1 hour. Almost at 1 hour. I'm going to, in 3 minutes, I got to stop and go do some things. I'm actually going to cut the grass. We had a rough summer up here, and I love yard work. Rocks. I got rocks, a basketball. Oh, it's so fun. But I am going to stop for a little bit and probably pop on a little bit later or tomorrow for sure. Twitter people, thank you. YouTube people, thank you. I'll probably do Facebook tomorrow as well. Like you said, you want to get a hold of me, Tom Gillis at pj.com if you want help, lessons, whatever, advice, mirrors. You want me to speak at your company and juggle, I can do that. Keegan Bradley. I can't wait for the Ryder Cup, though. I'm going to be there every day. I'm going to have a ball. Cameras everywhere. Tied on my chest. All right. After Scotty, Keegan hits this one. I'm going to call it a day, guys. And like I said, I appreciate you for watching. Thank you so much. If you would like and subscribe, that'd be great. I'm not going to beg. Beggars are choosers. But that's how you can find me. Or Twitter, if you're on Twitter, what's that? Follow and all that stuff. So, I do have a thing here, an outro. Someone sent me an outro. So, all right, guys, I will talk to you. And again, thanks. Again, I might pop on a little bit later. If not, definitely tomorrow we'll watch some golf, talk some more, shoot your questions to me, and I'm here for you. And again, thanks, everyone. Have a great one. Babu.